Yes, 9mm pistols have taken over, to an extent, but there's still a lot to love about the smaller 380 ACP. They are almost always small, which is great for a backup gun, pocket pistol, or even your EDC. 380 ACP pistols were standard issue for the police and military, so inevitably became the default home defense round too. That means there are millions of these mechanisms out there in the world, and most have been refined over the years. Some experienced shooters view the 380 ACP as a compromise in wound ballistics. However, a 380 ACP in the pocket is better than the 9mm in the safe at home. Here I have compiled what I consider to be the best 380 pistols, though each has its own pros and cons. Ruger LCP Max 380. The Ruger LCP Max 380 personal protection pistol is slim, lightweight, and compact. Also, it's cheap. Its design is tailored to its role as a defensive pistol. It's not great for much else, but it's one of the world's best-selling handguns and has been for years. The single-action trigger comes with a Glock-style safety and an internal drop safety to prevent accidental discharges. Rugged construction includes a hardened stainless steel slide. It has blued alloy steel barrel and a one-piece, high-performance, glass-filled nylon grip frame. Despite the short grip, it was quite comfortable to shoot, and although the recoil had a bit of a snappy feel, the gun was extremely stable, and it felt as if the sights never left the line of sight, still being in place on the target when the gun returned into battery with the next round. Even considering its small size, the pistol is very manageable to shoot quickly and accurately. The LCP Max ships with a 10-round magazine, and you can buy slightly extended 12-round magazine, giving a total capacity of 11 to 13 rounds. With good ammunition, the increased capacity of this platform makes for a very practical defense handgun for many applications. It's comfortable to shoot and can be carried in a wide variety of circumstances. Sig P356. Back in 2018, Sig Sauer revolutionized the concealed carry market with its P365. This 9mm micro pistol shipped the industry through with its enhanced capacity magazine design and superb ergonomics, all without paying the price of additional bulk and heft. Although 9mm Luger is by far the most popular defensive cartridge today, it isn't for everybody. A few months back, Sig Sauer released a 380 ACP version of their best-selling P365. The P365 380 has all the same features as the original 9mm, plus an improved optic cut configuration, and more importantly, a huge reduction in felt recoil. Everything else you need to know about the 365 polymer frame pistol has already been said many times. It's arguably the best micro-compact 9mm pistol in the world. And now you can argue that it is the best micro-compact 380 pistol too. If you have a 9mm Sig P365, you'll notice reduced recoil compared to the notoriously snappy P365 Nitra 9mm Luger. The 380 version really is a great gun, and there are gun deals to be found. This 380 version is optics ready, so you can fit your own Romeo Zero Mini Reflex, and they are becoming increasingly popular these days. Even law enforcement is starting to love them for a better backup gun. Smith & Wesson M and P380 Shield EZ. The Smith & Wesson M and P Shield EZ 380 ACP pistol is arguably more complete than the Sig, but it is also bulkier, and a 380 handgun tends to be a concealed carry pistol. Since its release in early 2018, the 380 Shield has been praised as an excellent self-defense and concealed carry pistol for new shooters, small-statured females, and anyone with below-average grip strength. You get a 1911-style grip safety together with a manual thumb safety on the frame, and that is a big deal in this class too. Some people like switch to turn their gun off, and you're not wrong for that. The M&P shield is an icon in the 9mm carry gun class and other calibers, and so it's a proper grown-up pistol in this company. If you like it, that's a good thing. The 380 EZ's single-stack magazines hold 8 rounds and have a small nub on the side to help pull down the follower. This is a feature more commonly found on rimfire pistols and, in theory, makes it easier to load the magazine. The combination of a great trigger, lightweight slide pull, and best-in-class accuracy make the 380 EZ a great gun for those who are looking for a defensive pistol. Springfield Armory 911. The Springfield Armory 911 is a compact semi-automatic pistol manufactured by Springfield Armory. A smaller version of a single-action hammer-fired M1000 911 pistol, the 911 is an incredibly good pocket pistol and a great marketing campaign in its own right. The smooth low-profile frame of the 911 380 ACP pistol measures just 5.5 inches long and less than 4 inches high. The barrel and slide of the 911 are made of stainless steel while the frame is made of aluminum. Yet, not all of the normal components are made of metal as might be expected. Part of the way Springfield managed to save weight in the design was with the inclusion of more G10 in the construction, which includes the use of G10 for the front and back strap, as well as the trigger shoe. The trigger itself is single action with a pull weight of 4 ounces. With a flush 6-round and a 7-round extended magazine, the 911 offers an exceptional capacity for such a small platform. Designed for defensive use at close range, Springfield's 911 has features anyone familiar with a 1911 would expect. And a very clever micro-compact pistol it is too. It may have been overtaken by the 9mm Springfield Hellcat and the 1911 EMP as a carry gun, but this is still a solid option that can mix it with the best 380 pistols in the world. Glock 42. The Glock 42 is another obvious choice, and it's a reliable 380 ACP pistol with a double action and a Glock safe action that includes a drop safety and that iconic trigger firing pin safety. It would be so easy to give the Glock the win and rattle on about reliability that it is a law enforcement favorite and that Glock go bang every time kinda cliche. And it's true. But then the capacity is a real sticking point, and that single-stack 6-round magazine looks a little under-equipped next to the big double-stack magazine 380 pistols here. The counterpoint is that it is perfect for concealment and is a great pocket pistol. The lack of a thumb safety does count against it there, but a simple holster should take care of that. While the G42 clearly prioritizes concealability, it is still a pleasant gun to shoot. Tiny guns tend to be very snappy and painful to shoot even when chambered in light calibers. The G42 is just big enough to remain comfortable. It is about the perfect Goldilocks size as far as micro pistols are concerned. The Glock 42 is a great option in its genre. It is just big enough to be shot well but is still tiny, and while the price is probably higher than it should be, it is not enough of an issue to drive potential purchasers away. Berserker Plus 380. The Berserker Thunder 380 Plus is a small but powerful handgun. It has an overall length of 6.6 inches and weighs just 20.5 ounces, making it easy to carry or conceal. This gun is perfect for women and those looking for a lightweight handgun. The Berserker Thunder 380 Plus features a black checkered polymer grip with a unique textured design. This grip provides a firm and comfortable grip on the gun, important for accurate shooting. The grip is the same circumference throughout its length, which means that your hand won't become uncomfortable after long firing periods. There are shooters who prefer the handling of a double-action first-shot pistol. The Berserker Plus features a 15-round magazine and a handy decocker. While the long double-action first shot is more difficult in getting a fast first-shot hit, the pistol is very accurate in the single action. The Berserker is a controllable and accurate pistol. At 20.5 ounces, it handles well and offers an action that many feel is safer than most, plus a single-action trigger that offers excellent accuracy as well as a manual safety. Overall, this is a reliable grip even in high-stress situations. Walther PPK. The Walther PPK is the gun James Bond slipped into his immaculate suit, and that's the main reason people buy them these days. It is a nostalgia piece for spy fanatics, but it's also a pretty solid 380 ACP pistol. The PPK was designed in 1931 and remained a very popular firearm. The Walther PPK is an all-metal pistol that uses a simple blowback system. Blowback systems like this have lots of pros and cons, and potential owners should be well aware of them. Downsides include a heavy bit of recoil, as well as a rather strong spring that makes racking the slide difficult. On the positive side, the fixed barrel makes the gun very accurate, and blowback systems are extremely reliable. The Walther PPK has some snap to it, so proper shooting technique is important. The DAASI action allows for a little trigger pull on command, and combined with the fixed barrel, the gun is quite accurate. Slide-mounted safeties typically suck, but those feisty Teutonic engineers made the PPKs easy to utilize with the firing hand. Since the gun is now 90 years old, you can expect plenty of holsters and accessories, as well as spare parts to be available on demand.